Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as Jim said, I'm gonna do 1.5 songs. The first song is only half written because my granddaughter Mackenzie, who lives in Oregon, and I are writing that song, and we're only halfway through. But I thought it'd be interesting for you to hear just how a song gets created like this. Elton Joe and I were up in Bend having dinner with the family, and Mackenzie said something like, "Hey, I think I'd like to take a bus to Prineville." Well, to me that struck as, hey, that sounds like a really good introduction to a country song. But we didn't have any, that was it. That's all we had. So I said, Mackenzie, can you come up with a second line? And then maybe we can figure out what kind of song will come out of that. Well, a couple weeks later, she did come up with a second line. And she said, well, it's like going to Prineville and then reliving our past. And that was all we needed, because that set the tone. It sort of did what opened up possibilities for more lines. So I'll sing that song halfway through. And I'm soliciting. I have a verse and a chorus. And we need 2 more verses. So I'm soliciting, more verses. Anyhow, first of all, you'll have to know a little bit about Prineville. Otherwise, the song won't make a whole lot of sense. Probably still won't make a whole lot of sense. But anyhow, Prineville is a little town. It's about 30 miles northeast of Bend, Oregon, where Amy's family lives. And it's a little town, and it's most famous because there's a river that runs through it. The river is called the Crooked River. Have you ever heard of the Crooked River?
Yeah.
No? Well, it's for those fly fishing enthusiasts, it's a very famous river. And it runs right through the town. When Elton Joe and I were up there last time, we took a car ride along the Crooked River, and we saw a lot of fly fishermen there. It has a special trout in it. It's called a red band trout. It's a reddish trout, and people really like to fish for that. So, let's see, with that as background, I think that's enough. Say this is half a song, and of course, when you're going to write a song, then you have to figure out, what kind of a tune do you use, and what do you play on a guitar or a piano or whatever you're using. So, and first of all, you need a stool, like this one, otherwise it just won't work. And then, since this is sort of a country song, Mackenzie and I figured, well, it has to be sort of slow and sort of country. And so I messed with Can you hear that? Okay. Okay, here's a half song. I'm gonna take first bus to Prineville. Now's the right time to relive our past. I'm going to the bar where I sang my first song. It wasn't the best, but also not the last. I'm going to Prineville, where nothing's crooked but the river, where the water's clean and the trout are red, and the girls are never mean there. And it can be said, it's my home, and I miss my home. Okay. So that's half.
I've got an important question.
Yes.
Since that was only half a song,
Yes.
But you said the stool is really important?
It is.
Does that make the stool sample?
Yes. Okay, so that's the first time that song has ever been sung in public. So that's an example of a homemade song, and it's easy to do. And I encourage anyone here to do it, to do such a song, or add verses to our song because it needs 2 more verses. Actually, I've written 1 more verse, but it was really bad, so I didn't want to do that. Second song I'm going to sing is also a song about a person looking for a home. And this is a very famous song. It's been sung, I wouldn't say millions, but certainly thousands of times by various people. It was written by a very famous guy, Kris Kristofferson. You know Kris Kristofferson? Yeah, sure. Older people do at any rate, yeah. And it's been sung by many famous people, including Janis Joplin. It's an interesting song in that it doesn't have a chorus and a verse. And so the guys who wrote it put in the middle of this song, which goes from an introduction to a sort of serious part of the song, they put in a lot of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's for you guys to sing along. So when we get there, you can help me do the dee-dee-da-da. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby flagged the diesel down now just before it rained. Took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad when Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby and me were clapping hands. Sang up all the songs we knew. Sang up all the songs that trucker knew. And here's your part. I just forgot those words. Yeah, just me and Bobby. From the cold winds of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, now in anything I've done. And every night she kept me from the cold. And one night near Salinas, Lord, I let her get away. Looking for that town, looking for that home I hope she'll find. And I'll give all of my tomorrows, Lord, for a single yesterday. Holding Bobby's body next to mine. Holding Bobby's body next to mine. And freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. And nothing's left but Bobby left for me. And feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me.